Hello, hello! Pizza Packs here, and we're back with Secret Lair Sunday, episode number 265. This week we have all three of the Secret Lair Final Fantasy Grimoires that I was able to get my hands on. The previous episode would have been the English Rainbow Foil. This is the Japanese Rainbow Foil, so let's get into it. Now, I have found myself exceedingly frustrated with the Secret Lair process the last few times, especially for Final Fantasy. It did not go well. Being in line for 6.5 hours was rough, especially considering I pre-queued. Yeah, it's not a great system. So I unfortunately was not able to get a hold of the English non-foils for these, so we won't be doing a video on those until I can get my hands on them, if I ever can get my hands on them. But let's see what we have. As with all of the Final Fantasy Secret Lairs, the inserts are all the same, so of course, 4 of a kind. Let's take a look at the Japanese Rainbow Foils. And leave in the comments down below, what do you think about the current limited run process for Secret Lairs? Did you ever experience them with the printed demand, or is this all you've tried? And do you think we should go back to printed demand? I personally think we do. Or I think we should, but I would love to hear the arguments against it. Alright, first up we have Yuna's Holy Magic, which is Prismatic Ending. Japanese. Beautiful, beautiful art, beautiful foil. Also, I was a little surprised that Grimoire was the last one to sell out. I would have thought it would be the first, just because of this card in particular, which is Hope's Aero Magic. A beautiful version of Cyclonic Rift, which is an EDH staple. Then we have Noctis's Death Magic, which is Damn, so Damn, Damn, Damn. Which is, of course, a great targeted piece of removal, and apparently this one's a little misprinted. The mana symbols are shifted on the bottom. Neat. And then can be overloaded to effectively be a Wrath of God. Or Day of Judgment, one of the two, I'm not sure. Next we have Vivi's Lightning Magic, which is Lightning Bolt. Vivi, of course, one of the most iconic characters from Final Fantasy IX. And what most people think of when they see a Black Mage at this point in the Final Fantasy series. Very nice Lightning Bolt. We have Aerith's Curaga Magic, which is Heroic Intervention. Another reason I would have thought this would sell out very quickly. This is an absolutely gorgeous foil. I am glad I have it in English. I wish I had a non-foil version in English, though. And then we have Porum's Silence Magic, which is Silence. I'd be a little more excited about this as a promo if we hadn't had multiple reprints of Silence recently as Secret Lairs. But overall, absolutely beautiful foils, even if they were a giant pain to get a hold of. So, now there are also Evoke Elementals, which are set up to be like the summons. I guess they targeted the summons from Final Fantasy X. Because we have like Yojimbo and Anima, Ifrit, Shiva, and don't remember which one Endurance is. Oh, another Porums. So maybe we'll get lucky, maybe not. I have seen quite a few people that got multiples of them. I've yet to open one, though. And I would like to. Just because the Evoke Elementals are pretty heavily used in Legacy, which is my primary format. Our third one. And another Porum's Silence Magic. And last but not least, our fourth one. Absolutely beautiful foils, though, I will say that. It is frustrating that more people can't play these because they are walled behind the limited print run, and so many scalpers got a hold of them. And another Porums. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. The next episode will be these, but in non-foil. So that would be episode 266. So be sure to check that out. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out. I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.